Y'all, welcome to another episode of Juice with the Fords. Juice with the Fords. Juice with the Fords. Y'all, it's your healthy habits and lifestyle coach, Giovanni, host of the Empire Place, Empire Lives podcast. We about to get in a quick batch juice prep using my Nama J2 juicer. We're going to start off with this yellow. Let's see if it's really yellow because y'all know how they've been doing me. And it looks like another orange. Looks like we got another orange. So yeah, I got 2 watermelon yesterday. We are getting closer to in and out watermelon season. Watermelon is such a great fruit. Romano juice because it's fairly inexpensive. I think I got this watermelon for $11. It's not as big as what I've gotten before. So I'm interested to see how many jars of juice it yields. Uh-oh. Cut that one a little thick. See them nice seeds. So y'all, I've been juicing a watermelon and I've also been eating watermelon. Did I really just do what I think I did? No, I didn't. Here it is right here. Okay. So I'm excited about it. So we're going to see how many jars of juice this gets. Y'all, I did watermelon last week to start my day. Did like a raw reset. I've been really getting back into my high raw days, especially during the week. And it has definitely been a good balance, rhythm, and vibe. Definitely saw the bloat decrease. Definitely lost some unnecessary weight. Energy was up and stuck. Felt absolutely amazing. Slept great. Felt nice and hydrated. I don't know if anybody else struggles with just drinking regular water. So for me, I love drinking what they call H3O. Because it is definitely a vibe. What up? Oh, shoot. And it is orange. All right, your guess is 5.5. 5.5 jars. That would be dope. I definitely feel like it'll be more than 4. Thank you for guessing. Y'all let me know how many jars you think I'm going to get for this watermelon. I'm also going to do some apples. What I did forget though, y'all, I forgot. I forgot the ginger. But I got some limes in here. My mama did some ginger shots last week. So we got some extra limes, but I forgot the ginger. I'm wondering, y'all let me know, should I sprinkle some ginger from out of the seasoning cabinet into my juice or just take the apples and the limes as is? Let me know. Here we go. Gotta get the watermelon moving up here at the top. I think it's because how I placed it inside of the juicer. Are you mixing the apples and the watermelon? I am not. I'm going to do the apples by itself, and I'm going to do the watermelon by itself. Y'all let me know how the vibe's vibing in the comments. Are y'all juicing this week? Are y'all eating whole fruit this week? Let me know how you getting in your fruit vibes. Let me know how you getting in your fruit vibes. Are you mixing it in salad? Let me know. And just like that, y'all, just a few comments and the juice is already out of here, y'all. Watermelon is also very hydrating. It has a high yield of liquid. So as you can tell, it didn't take long for this Nama J2 juicer to get that first batch in. Also, with the Nama J2, it's a good one, y'all. Orange has really been hitting this season. Maybe that's why I keep getting it. Instead of the yellow, I'm thinking I'm getting. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. But juicing is definitely one of my favorite wellness tools. I like to use. It's simple, it's easy, it doesn't take long, despite what people believe or think. Like juicing takes so long. When I did it 12 years ago, I don't know what kind of juicer I had. I think I might have got it from Dollar General at the time. It was such a long process. It didn't yield much juice. It was a lot of waste happening, and I do not have that experience with the Nama J2. It yields great juice. I get a lot out of it. It's simple to clean. It's simple to batch prep. And getting a easy juicer that truly yields lots of juice and allows for you to get the most out of your juice, easy to clean up, is a vibe. Because if it's a task, you're not going to want to do it. It becomes draining and not enjoyable. And I actually have really enjoyed juicing. I used to do it a lot with my mom, and we used to do a lot of different combinations, fruit, vegetable combinations. And it got really expensive. We were still having fun with it, but it got really expensive, and we wasn't getting enough juice. It wasn't yielding as much as we wanted to because we weren't choosing the right fruit and juice combinations. So I took a reboot with juice certification to learn more about juicing for healing, to get more education in it. I did nutrition in college. I got a background in health promotion, health administration. So I had the insights in regards to like the background, but I didn't really know a lot about juicing itself and being able to properly help with the healing protocols, proper juice combinations, too much fruit, not enough veggies, picking the right fruit and juice combination. So it was just a lot of insights that I truly enjoyed. And there are a lot of different programs out there. So if you're someone who really wants to educate yourself in it, you can. If you're someone who says, I don't really want to educate, I just want to be guided in how I can use juice as a tool, let me know. Check the description, the show notes, and see exactly how I can support you on that. If you're looking for a guide, to help you use juicing as a tool, whether you're feeling fatigued, whether you're feeling bloated, whether you know that you are inflamed, you're feeling chronic pain, pelvic pain, your periods are painful, your body has been speaking to you and telling you, hey, let's do something different. Let's see if some other tool could be beneficial for you. Let me know. I think step 1 is a 5-day mindful eating meal plan. If you just have no idea how you would like to eat, it comes with 5 juice recipes. What up? 5 smoothie recipes, 5 cooked recipes, 5 raw plant-based recipes. And I do have some salad I'm going to be. Ooh, y'all see the juice falling off the back? I do have some. Ooh, it's about to be a whole picture, y'all. It's about to be a whole picture, y'all. And this was not a huge watermelon like we're typically used to. The link is in the show notes if you need some support with what to eat, how to eat. Let me show it to y'all real quick. While this last bit of watermelon juice is getting this juice on. Now I'll take the apples and lime as is. Got it. Will do. Here it is, y'all, the 5-day mindful eating reset. All right. Gives you a quick introduction of what it is. It talks to you about what is inflammation and why it really does matter when it comes to healing and feeling better. All right, when it comes to healing and feeling better. It also talks about stress in inflammation. Like that is definitely something that we don't talk enough about when it comes to stress. So a grocery list, storage tips as well. And then here we go. Day 1, hydrate and energize. Day 2, boost yo glow. Day 3, build strength and vitality. Day 4, reclaim your power. Day 5, celebrate your vibrance. Y'all, it is in the show notes. Go ahead and check it out if you're someone who just needs to know what to eat, because you just really don't know where to start. But I got something else for you. It's called my plant-based alternative guide. And that's really where, if you already know, you just want to make some healthy swaps. You just want to make some healthy swaps to your plate. Choose a more nutritious grain. Choose vegetables that give you the vitamins, the minerals, the nutrients that you're looking for, that you know you need. If you really want to just make healing taste delicious, definitely get the plant-based alternative guide. It gives you the functional nutritional benefits for grains, fats, proteins, fruits, vegetables, but then it gives you a host of recipes to vibe with as well. A host of recipes to vibe with as well. So let's see. We said, someone said 5.5. I'll shoot said 5.5. Let's see what we got here. We will see. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh. I am. So y'all, this is my mom. This is the person I told you we really started juicing together and we enjoyed it. And we were doing so many different combinations of juice. It was getting very expensive, and then we went ahead and started to simplify. So we started the journey together. Y'all, we only got 5 jars, not 5.5. Hopefully I didn't move, y'all. Everything's okay. Whole fruit and some juice, okay? Now, if you wanted to freeze these, you could. You would just need to give yourself about 2 inches from the top to put them in the freezer if you made a lot. Now, this would give me 1 juice a day. I don't typically do just 1 juice a day. So I really like to get in more than that. So here we go, y'all. We got our 5 juices. And now we're about to get into the apples. Yep, we can. All right, y'all. So me and my mom about to take these wellness shots. Ma, you want to let them know what's in it? Well, you got a double.
Ginger was skinny. Okay. Ginger, turmeric, pineapple, oranges.
All right, y'all. Cheers to wellness. Again. Cheers to wellness. That's smooth. Woo. All right, that's your reminder to bring your family into your healing journey. If they are interested, willing, and want to know, I want to get better too. And you have found some ways, some tools to vibe, get it in, y'all. Get it in. All right, so we're about to get into this apple real quick. We're doing good. Y'all, that was less than 15 minutes. Less than 15 minutes on the orange. We got 5 jars. Typically takes 15 minutes or less to clean the kitchen and break down the Nama J2 and wash all of the dishes. So 15 plus 15 means 30 minutes, and you got a week worth of juice to start your week, to get it hydrating, get it on and popping, okay? Get it on and popping. So let's get into the apples. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. all about the benefits of the watermelon. That's what I forgot to tell y'all. I forgot to tell y'all about that, y'all. My bad. But y'all, watermelon is very hydrating. It helps reduce bloating by supporting your lymphatic drainage system. It's hydrating to the womb and pelvic organs. So shout out to my adenomyosis thrivers, my endometriosis conquerors. All right. Gently detoxes estrogen, which is actually fueling fibroids and endometriosis. So you really want to get in some good watermelon juice or get in some good watermelon so it helps detox that estrogen hormone. All right. This juice I make on repeat when it's in season because I know how I feel when I don't. I don't feel as energetic. I don't feel as vibrant. I don't feel upbeat. The fatigue creeps in, the sleep. It just doesn't do me right. And it just feels good. So that shift alone is just helping me do more of it. All right. So it's not about doing everything. It's about doing something that actually supports your body every single day. All right. Every single day. So that was the watermelon. Let's get into this apple juice, y'all. High in fiber, malic acid, helps with the liver and the skin detox, and the lime packed with vitamin C and makes it alkalizing. Helps reduce mucus buildup as well as gut inflammation. So apples are really good for gut health. So you want to make sure that you are addressing different organs in your body. Remember, it's a tool to help you feel good and vibrant. All right, so we're just going to do the apples and the limes because I don't have no ginger. All right, so let's get into it real quick. So y'all, this isn't the typical knife I use, so I have to be careful. It has a pointier blade on this one than the other one. What I did, y'all, was I bought 20 pounds of apples. Sam's has a sale where the apples were almost like, I want to say maybe $1 off usually. So apples are almost in season. They're not quite in season yet, but they're almost in season. And I think that's why they already started knocking them down, the price down. So usually when apples are in season, I can get 2 pounds of apples for, I want to say it's about $3. I can get 2 pounds for $3. And this 5-pound bag cost me $8. I think it was like $8 and some change. And right now, apples are like $3.49, $3.99 for 2 pounds. And that was a 5-pound bag, was $8.99. I was like, doing the math, I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and get this. And I have apples to eat. I'm gonna say 5 pounds to eat, maybe 5.5, not quite sure. We'll see how much juice I get out of these apples. Apples don't yield as much juice as the watermelon, but it still is a high yielding fruit juice. My students love the apple lime ginger. When I take the apple juice to community fairs and events, that apple lime ginger is typically one of the faves. I think people typically like to eat the watermelon versus drink it. But I've also had, one of my clients had watermelon and pineapple, and it was actually one of her favorites. And she's not someone who typically likes watermelon. I think she had an orange watermelon. She loved it. Did pineapple with the orange watermelon. And it was so delicious. No, yellow. I think it was a yellow watermelon. Love the orange juice, the orange watermelon juice. So yeah, we got 5, I think it was 5 jars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 jars of watermelon juice. And I'll show it to y'all in a minute. It's still coming through. Apples are really good for your gut health. All right. You could do green apples. You could do red apples. I love the organic Gala apples. They have been my fave since last year. It was a really good apple season last year. Really good. And then I'm going to show you the plant-based alternative guide as well. Y'all, I'm also doing a free training and I'm telling you all about the empowered reset and how I use the heal method. And I also break down my M to the 3rd degree healing empowerment formula, mindset, mindful eating, and movement on this training. So I really want you to come and really learn and share space with me, all in regards to how to heal naturally. So if you're someone struggling with pelvic pain, chronic pain, heavy periods, someone who just knows like my body needs something different, I'm not quite sure where in my lifestyle am I stuck in survival cycles, I want you to come by with me with the Empowered Reset training. Check the show notes. Check the show notes. Let's rinse this watermelon out. Check the show notes. Register for the Empowered Reset. Just let the juice fall on the apples. That was our first pour, y'all. And I haven't been counting. What I did find out, though, was I got about 12 apples in a bag, and that equated to 5 pounds. So I don't know if you wanted to know that. I did count them out, and I realized that 12 apples, but you saw how big these apples are, was in my 5-pound bag. So when I did a mono apple fast, just to really be intentional about my gut health and get a good cleanse, I put these, I call them apple bricks from the juicer, into the dehydrator, and it was not a vibe. It was not a vibe at all. But I tried to find a different way to utilize and repurpose the juice pulp. So I got to find a different way other than that. My students have a garden at the school. And so when they are ready to create their compost, I'll be taking my juice pulp to the school so they can use that in their garden. I used to give my pulp to my brother when my brother was growing and could use the compost as well. He had like some zucchini, had different stuff, and so it was easier to give my brother the compost stuff, y'all. But if you're just joining, y'all, what's up? I hope you're getting ready to have a magnificent start to your week. I am juice prepping. I already have 5 jars of watermelon juice, orange watermelon juice, seeded watermelon, ready to go, ready to flow, to really help me with combating my bloating, stay energetic. So if you're someone struggling with that, juicing is one of my favorite tools to use. And I'm also doing some apple juice. And I'm probably going to do what y'all think. I should probably do like 2 limes, right? 2 limes. This was a lot of apples. I'll probably do 2 limes. Soup limes. Spencer, go get on the mat. Good boy. So y'all let me know. Do you juice? Do you juice? Do you like to juice? Are you interested in juice? Or you tried it and you don't like it? It's not your tool. Let me know in the comments. Are you a juicer? You're not a juicer. You like to have juice? as a part of your wellness toolkit or not. Spencer, you making mommy's light shake? Let me know. Let me see. Is it a weekly training that you provide? Show do. Yes, yes. Every week. Every week. Every week. Yes, yes. So I also did this, like there's some pulp right here that came in when I tried to strain it out. And I used this as like applesauce. Added a little cinnamon. So to my PCOS posse, polycystic ovarian syndrome, cinnamon is really good to help with managing your blood sugar. And so it was also a little vibe. So let me show y'all the plant-based alternative guide with the functional nutritional benefits to get your healthy swap on for your empowered plate. So here we go with the fruit. Here's the vegetables, the whole grains, y'all. I did a wild rice in the crock pot. It was absolutely so delicious. Okay. Proteins. All right. Protein options, healthy fat options, herbs and spices. All right. Nutritional yeast is that B. All right. And then juice recipes, smoothie recipes, and meal options, you know, just for inspiration. And so that is in the show notes as well. We're going to put that applesauce over yonder. And that's why I use the strainer. I'm not really a big person with for pulp in my juice, like store-bought juice. I'm not a huge fan of pulp. But because it is homemade fresh juice, the pulp I do get, I'm all right with. I'm all right with it. So we're almost done, y'all. How we doing on time? 27 minutes. Almost about to be 30 minutes. 2 juices, y'all. Again, I am going in on the juice this week. I've been doing raw during the week, Monday through Friday, going in on the juices, the whole fruit. I have apples that I saved. So I have like 5.5 pounds of apples that I saved. So the other, how much did I get? I got 15, 20 pounds. Yeah. So that's not bad. I put in the juice. So I bought 20 pounds of apples. Subtract the 5.5. That gives us 14.5 pounds of apples that I made in the juice. About to cut up some lime to go in there. No ginger. Love adding lime and ginger to every juice, but I did not purchase any. I forgot. I'm going to just go with 1 lime. It's very alkalizing. Got some good vitamin C in the lime. I like to peel my lime before I put it into the juicer. It smells good. Apple season coming up. So just giving you some ideas of what you could be picking up from your local farmer's market or your grocery store. I started juicing because of you. I enjoy it and it's easy meal prep for me. Hey, thanks for vibing with me, all shoot. I am so glad that you enjoy it. And it is definitely easy meal prep. Like definitely easy meal prep. I love starting my morning off with juice, even if it's just 1 24-ounce jar of juice. It's such a vibe. It's energetic. It helps with the bloat. I love it. I absolutely love it. Y'all, we're about done with the apple juice. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know how many jars you think we're about to get out of this apple juice. Let me know. I gotta figure out how to not make it just start pouring all out and coming out of there. I don't know if I just need to come over some when I pour or what. Oh, we doing good, y'all. This one about to be another full picture too. So full pictures automatically make me think at least five jars. Again, y'all can do one 24-ounce jar of juice a day. Some people only do 16 ounces. I like a good 24-ounce of juice a day regularly, but if I am doing a good reset or I just want to maximize my juice and make sure I'm hydrated because I don't typically like to drink just regular water, I'll drink at least 2, sometimes 2 to 3. If I'm really thirsty and me and Spencer done got out there and did 3 or 4 miles, then I'll keep turning up. But I am going to eat some apples. I might also eat some watermelon, whole fruit. Might do that as well. Well, I will do that as well. And then I got some salad mix. I'll be making my own Caesar dressing, y'all. So for the first time, I made Caesar dressing from cashews, and it was absolutely amazing. I rarely ever have had a success when it comes to homemade dressing, sauces. Me and my mom have tried different people. Like, it looks good on Instacart, which shout out to Instacart for getting my groceries, but like Instagram and YouTube, seeing their sauces, they look good, they look delicious with their food, but when we've tried them, it wasn't a hit. But the Caesar dressing that I made from cashews was absolutely amazing. It was so good, y'all. I was like, ooh. So I'm gonna make some more of that. I'm gonna soak the cashews while I'm at work, and I'll blend up some. Look at that, y'all, all the way to the rim. How many jars y'all think? How many jars y'all think? How many jars y'all think? I'm about to get out of this apple lime juice. I'm gonna do this one just straight in, Coke and all, which I probably shouldn't have did that because you know I put that lime in on the last, so I might need to give this one a little swirl. Oh, snap. Waiting for y'all to tell me how many jars. Let me see. Okay. 4.5. I'm going to go. I'm going to go 6. Let's see. I'm going to go 6. Let's see. I don't know if it's going to be 6. It might be 5. Whoa. So y'all, we're gonna see. We're gonna see, y'all. So remember, this was about 14, I think it was like 14.5 pounds of apples. Remember, apples came in 5-pound bags at Sam's for like $8. Organic Gala apples. And so I got 4 bags. And I did a 1.5 bags for me to eat, to have the whole fruit. And then I also, there go to 4. Somebody said 4 or 4.5. Let me see. I think it was 4.5. Yep, 4.5 jars. Let's go. We got 4. Will this next one be a half, though? Let's see. Can we top it off? Because I don't think it'll be enough for a juice. Can we top them off? So this is clearly more. Yeah, we got another 5. Another 5. Again, remember, y'all, don't fill it up to the top if you're going to freeze them. You can freeze juice. You need about 2 inches from the top. 2 inches from the top to make sure that when it expands, they don't break or burst. All right, so be mindful of that. In the guide, you will see. All right, in the guide, you will see in the plant-based alternative guide and the 5-day mindful meal, you'll see storage. Definitely in the 5-day mindful meal. Complimentary. All you need to do is put in your email and you get the 5-day mindful eating. The plant-based alternative guide is a digital product as well. You can find that in the show notes. And then don't forget about the Empowered Reset training every Sunday. Register. Really talking about the HEAL method and how I really went to reducing my bloating, my chronic pain, my pelvic pain, getting my periods back on a regular cycle, just seeing my symptoms dramatically reduce, as well as helping other people do the same. And just really all about the story and how you can naturally do your own Empowered Reset yourself. And so check it out in the show notes. And if you want to buy a check session, that LINK is in the show notes as well, y'all. Don't forget, the Empowered Plates, Empowered Lives podcast drops every Wednesday on all podcast distribution platforms, as well as on the YouTube channel. Y'all, I was in Nigeria last night on the my podcast story. And I was so excited about being a guest on that podcast. So I'm excited for that to come out. But it was so dope to be chopping it up in Nigeria as a guest on the podcast, sharing my podcast story and just empowering other people as well. But it's your healthy habits and lifestyle coach, Giovanni, here to disrupt your lifestyle so you can go towards a healing vibration moving forward. Y'all, thanks for vibing with me.